landscape of some of our lives. Because the truth is, there's a whole lot of people that started out on the journey with us, but now, in these years we're in right now, we look around us and realize that everybody ain't building houses that are still standing. That the truth is, when we started out and made a commitment maybe to follow Christ, or made a commitment to see our marriage through to the end, or that endeavor that the Lord had entrusted to us, or that ministry that he asked us to start, everybody had so much fervor at the beginning of the building project. But then the storm came. And now we look around us and realize that everybody ain't building houses that are built to last. Lives that will go the distance. Where are the saints who will remain? Where are the ones who have decided that come hell or high water, I've decided that as for me and my house, what we're going to do is we're going to serve the Lord. That the political landscape may change, that all those around us may change, that our financial situation may change, but no matter what happens around us, we've decided that we have made a decision to follow Jesus. Where are the saints who will remain? Why is it that it's becoming harder and harder to find people who are plain old flat out faithful, that have decided to follow Jesus, that have decided there's no turning back? There's no turning back. People are drifting away. Have you noticed? There are spouses who are leaving. There are parents who are giving up. There are dreamers who are throwing in the towel on the dream God put in their heart. There are ministers who are quitting what they said was a calling. How do you quit a calling? Many people are abandoning their faith. They're deconstructing their faith to the point where what they have left doesn't even look like faith anymore. Where are the people who will remain, who will stay, who will plant their feet firmly and choose faithfulness? And can I tell you, the older and older I get, y'all, the less impressed I am with the famous. And the more and more impressed I am with the people who are just plain old flat out faithful. They may not be famous, but they've remained. They may not be rich, but they've remained. They may not be applauded, but they've remained. They may not have best-selling books or millions of followers on Instagram, but they ain't concerned about that. They try to be steadfast, immovable, and always abounding in the work of the Lord. We need some people who are just faithful. Not comparing themselves with somebody else's house, not wondering whether or not their house looks good compared to the other people's house around them. No, this is the house the Lord has entrusted to me. And so I'm going to make sure this foundation is firm. And I'm going to make sure that the scaffolding on this house is solid. And I'm going to make sure that I have a house that is still standing. So I came to encourage you to stay, to remain, to be faithful. What is it that God has called you to do? Only you know the assignment that he has entrusted to you, the ministry that you know he has called you to start, that you feel ill-equipped for. You feel like you're not gifted enough, not talented enough, so you've delayed doing what God has asked you to do, and you've thought maybe you'll throw in the towel because you tried it for a little while, but it doesn't seem like it's flourishing or growing, so you're just about to throw in the towel. I came to tell you to stay. The entrepreneurial that God has birthed in your heart, the marriage, the relationship that he has entrusted to you, the parents, the teenagers, Lord have mercy, that the Lord has entrusted us to parent. I came to tell you, don't throw in the towel now, sis. Stay. And maybe it's just, one or two of you that are in the room or on the other side of the screen tonight. And honestly, you just said to the Lord this week that if you don't show up and do something real specific to encourage me, to let me know that you will never leave me nor forsake me, Lord, I feel so isolated and alone and abandoned and confused. And if you don't do something, God, I'm getting ready to throw in the towel. Well, the Lord sent me all the way over from Dallas, Texas to tell you to stay.